This one is absolutely fire. This one is too realistic. This one is really fast-paced. This one is most intense game. And this one have best storyline. So you're a fan of FPS games like me? Well, don't worry, I got you. Also, 4th and 5th ones are my favorite, so don't skip them. And if you like the video, make sure to like and subscribe for future updates. And without wasting any more time, let's move on to our first game. So the first game in our list is XDefiant. This is a fast-paced first-person shooter where you pick a faction and blast your way through enemy lines. Think of it as a big, messy family dinner where everyone brings their own favorite dish. In XDefiant, these dishes are your unique characters, each with their own special abilities and gear. Kinda like having a superhero squad with a flair for chaos. You've got a range of modes and maps to duke it out in. The reviews so far? Well, they're a bit like mixed reviews of a new superhero movie. Some folks are loving the high-octane action and cool character abilities, while others think it's a bit rough around the edges and needs more polish. Basically, it's like that one friend who always promises to totally fix the leak sink, but keeps showing up with a new gadget instead. Fun, but maybe needs a bit more work. In short, if you're into high-speed firefights and don't mind a few quirks, XDefiant might just be your new favorite chaos simulator. Just don't expect it to fix your sink anytime soon. And with this, let's move on to our next game.
So the next game is Borderlands 3. This is an action-packed shooter with a strong focus on humor and storytelling. You start by choosing one of 4 Vault Hunters, each with their own unique skills and abilities. These heroes include characters like Mose, who can summon a giant mech, and Zane, a tech-savvy operative with cool gadgets. The game is set on Pandora and other planets in the Borderlands universe. Your mission is to thwart the Calypso twins, who lead a dangerous cult and are trying to gain control of the universe's vault, which are basically treasure-filled bunkers. Along the way, you'll encounter a variety of weird and wacky characters, some friendly, and some out to make your life miserable. Gameplay involves a lot of shooting and looting, with an endless variety of guns and gear to collect. You'll also tackle numerous side missions and explore colorful, sometimes bizarre environments. The humor is a big part of the experience, with plenty of jokes, quirky dialogues, and ridiculous situations. Overall, Borderlands 3 offers a high-energy mix of combat, exploration, and humor. If you enjoy a game that's a bit offbeat and full of action, it's definitely worth checking out. And let's move to our next game. So, the third game in the list is Battle Teams 2, a game where teamwork is key, strategy is your best friend, and chaos is the inevitable guest of honor. Battle Teams 2 is a team-based FPS, where your goal is to outwit and outgun the opposing team in a series of vibrant. Also, they don't have only one mode to play. This game offers you Battle Royale mode, Team Deathmatch, Elimination, Sniper Battle, and lastly, Bomb Defusal, just like CS2. The reviews are buzzing with excitement. Players are calling it a tactical masterpiece with more twists than a pretzel factory. And the kind of game that makes you question if you should have paid more attention in your high school team sports. The strategic depth means you're constantly adjusting on the fly, while the variety of weapons and gadgets keeps every match feeling fresh and unpredictable. And with this, let's move to our 4th game. As I mentioned, 4th and 5th ones are my favorite, and this is one of them. It's called Blood Strike, a fast-paced battle royale. This game is almost like COD Warzone, but as you know, to play Warzone, you need a good PC, and everyone don't have it. That's why I included this game in list Blood Strike. Logically, a thrilling multiplayer game where you fight to be the last one standing. Drop into a massive map filled with various locations as you drop with nothing but a pistol, and you have to get guns and other supplies from map while killing other survivors. But watch your back, as other players are just as desperate for survival. The game's intense gunplay and strategic gameplay will keep you on the edge of your seat. However, this game is on mobiles too. That means you can play with your friends who don't have any PC too, but PC version is still on beta, but you can play and download it from their official website. So if you're ready to test your survival skills against other players in a brutal fight to the finish, jump into Blood Strike. Just be prepared for a thrilling and competitive experience. And let's move on to our last and my favorite game. So, the last game on our list is Delta Force.
This is a classic first-person shooter that lets you step into the boots of an elite soldier on thrilling missions. Think of it as a high-stakes game of hide-and-seek, but with much cooler gadgets and way more explosions. In Delta Force, you get to play as a top-tier operative tackling a variety of missions, from stealthy infiltrations to all-out assaults. The game shines with its open-world maps that let you choose how to approach each mission. You can go in guns blazing or sneak around like a ninja. Your choice. And let's talk about reviews. People actually love Delta Force for its tactical depth and realistic combat. Players call it a blast from the past with smart strategies and intense firefights, and say it's like being in your favorite action movie. So, if you're into tactical shooters that let you plan your moves and get your adrenaline pumping, Delta Force is definitely worth checking out. Grab your gear and get ready for some serious action. And just like that, we finished our today's top 5 FPS games list. And if you liked the video, make sure to like and hit the subscribe. Till then, goodbye and happy gaming.